I've been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes and I've been taping each one. Now, I was just looking at the TV right now and it said Flint's Shire, Shire, but it's Flint's for higher. H and I is 9 and 8, the higher area, energy, resilient energy. R and E, E and R, electric resident. Within the mind, the resident angel. Inflicted with the resident angel. It's not what I wanted to talk about. It was the name that happened before that. It was the name of the horse was Gardini. And I started to think, I'm doing that again. And I said, the name is Gard. I said, Gardini is what they added on after it, saying, oh yes, it's the guard in the French, Gardini, just to extend it. Just to extend it, like, I've been here before. We know everybody. I know it sounds a little, maybe, can I say Italian? Am I allowed to say that? But it's Gardini at the door. It's not guard, it's Gardini. It's an extended phrase to mean something else, to connect something. Guard in I. In I is being guarded. The other thing is this. In order to, if you want to name something and you said, okay, we're going to need to get a name, and nobody makes this name up, well, then you make it up. You get 9 horses that don't have the name, okay, that don't have that name. None of these 9 horses have any of these names. None of them are involved at all. None of them have this name, except, boom, they all enter into the race of the same name. The name is, and I'm just going to make this up. I'm just going to make it up. The name of the race is astrology. So now all the horses in the race are going to have to be called astrology. So this is the way I would look at it. Okay. We would have the upstart to astrology. We would have the mid-ocean to astrology. We have Texas red astrology. We have Fermento astrology. We have frosted astrology. We have keen ice astrology. We have the tale of Verve astrology. We have the King of New York astrology. We have smart transition astrology. And then we have American Pharaoh in white. He is a 15-to-1 shot. Look at this, 1-5, A and E in American Pharaoh. He gets the tuple. This is the TRAVERS stakes going on. The winner will get 60% of the purse, approximately 600 or 700,000. This horse is the horse of the year. He's won the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, the Belmont Stakes. He's won the Triple Crown. He's coming into this. I like this one, Keen Ice, 12-to-1. Doesn't rank him at all. No chance. The other one in here, King of New York, no chance. Smart Transition, no chance. They say frosted. How about Frosted Flakes? Keen on Ice. Fermento. Pimento. They like Texas Red. So these are the horses, okay? And Upstart, look, same odds. The first 2 horses, 1 and 2, 1-5 reverse. Same odds. It'll take 5 times this and then 15 times this to equal to this here. 75. It takes 1-5 to get to 15. It takes 75 parts. 5 parts per number. 5 parts per 100, 5 parts per 1,000. Why? 10 times 10 times 10. There's 10 horses in the race. If it comes in 1, 2, 3, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. We have 10 horses, and the superfecta is going to consist of 4. So it'll end in 3, and they have 7 more to go in. So there's 7 parts. If this one had to be replaced, it'd be 7 times 6, 42. Times 2 is, oh, whatever. I'm not even going to go. But I will want to show you where I get some of my understanding. I take this number $1 here, and I press superfecta. And I want to see, with 10 horses, there's 5,040. The number of the sun, 5646. East-west, 56. See, here's the number of the sun, 5 and 4. 50 is halfway. 40 is 2.5 times. 2.5 and 1 is 3.5. 6 minus 2.5 is 3.5. 8 by 3.5 is 24, 28, the cycle of the moon. Remember that half, the cycle of the moon? Do you remember what I just said? 8 by 3 is 24, the 24 hours of the clock. But we need the clock open bigger, so we need a 0.51 to go into the center. Now what happens if we already have the winner? But we don't have the second place one. It comes out to, boom, 504. See that? 504. But what happens if we have the answer to, what happens with the answer, boom, with the next two horses? Let's say we know who's going to come, two choices to come second, right? You come over here, what's the number? The number is 112. The answer is 112. What if we need three winners and we need 3 seconds to 10 of every other number? Let's say we were guaranteed these numbers and we're not even going to put them in here. That means out of these numbers, 2 will come in. One of these will come in and one of these will come in. There are 3 total, right? One of these will not come in. It's the supplementary with these over here. And what is that payout? That payout is 252. 25, 625, the heart of the man count. We've counted almost every single horse. You see the way it's twisted? Now we'll keep them here and we'll go 3 and we'll take 1, 2, and we'll take all these out. Why are we going to take these out? Because you see the shape. Let me just move this over. See the block shape that it makes? Only because of the block shape. I then go look at the numbers and I see 108. Boom. So this doesn't really, and this won't tell you very much. I'm just trying to show you that if you want to look for some numbers, okay, then that's a good way for me to calculate to get it better jogged in my head. They usually say work with what you know. So I can go over to this number board and look at it that way. And those are the races to the end. This will be the last race, most likely, or maybe one more race for all the big horse racing, because it's the horses that made the merry go round. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.